I'm going to sit. Now, what if I had a really big client? Huge, like twice as wide as Kristen. Well, if they were up here, I might not be able to grab like this. I might be on my knees. I might be up like this because it would lift my center of gravity. For her, this is not necessary. I talked to another educator recently, and they were saying they took a class with someone, and they were complaining about the fact that they sat down, and the person's like, "No, you gotta kneel, tie." Like this is considered kind of rude.
Well, if you're Thai, maybe.
Well, my point exactly. But you study with me. We've already tainted you with the evil. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna scoop my keister up next to hers, and I'm gonna reach under right here. Again, I have her arm draped over me. It means I can lean back and start to pull this open. She's going to be a little more open because since I'm working on her the second time. But I want you to take it easy and slow and just kind of feel through here. I'll give you a little more nuance since this is the second time going through it. I'm using her weight to traction my arms and shoulders. I'm mobilizing my shoulder blades and my thoracic spine. I'm like leaning back. I can feel like a pull on this shoulder. It almost wants to adjust. How's that?
Good.
And then fingers. Now, if I wanted to reach into supraspinatus, if I wanted to reach into levator scapula, if I wanted to reach into the rhomboids, and I was like, ooh, right there. Ooh, right there. And I'm going to roll her into my fingers. Roll her into my fingers. Roll her into my fingers, right? Oh, oh. Oh, it's awesome because I got filters on the audio, so hopefully my F-bombs come through crystalline clear. They have this crystalline quality of audio. Yes. Right through there. And I'm going to take a break from all that rocking. I'm going to lean back. You can see that her head and neck lift up and over. You still get that pull through the neck there. Kind of like her scalenes, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming today, by the way.
Oh, thank you for having me. The thing I love about this move is like how much I feel like it's stretching my QL, it's stretching like my rhomboid, it's stretching my pec. Like there's just so much that's being like worked or like addressed in that one move.
What I find when I teach is the students only think I'm only working where I touch.
No, that's table work.
This is infraspinatus, this is levator scap. So when they see this, they're like, I don't understand, what's he working on? Yeah. So to give her a little bit more heft, because this is the second time I'm doing this to her, I'm gonna bring my thigh over. I'm really gonna hug my leg back and into her, so I can roll her up and over my leg. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll notice, am I pulling with my arms or am I lengthening and leaning? Less work, more body weight. Oh, Kristen, you know how you get those weird texts from the creepy guys?
Yeah.
I had my own.
Yay!
Because I changed my address. You're gonna love this. So I'm gonna take all the screenshots, and I got to figure this out. I'm gonna put it together in a video.
Oh, yay!
And then I'm gonna get women in the massage industry to send me their creepy texts, so that I can do like a video that's commentary on all of them. Yeah. Now we're talking. That's social media for massage therapists right there.
Yep.
There. How's that?
Good.
So I'm going to take a variant on this. Feel free to mimic this. You know, this is the second time I've gone through it with Kristen. I don't want you to feel like I'm just giving you a strict routine. Like there's a lot of different options for stuff that you can do. So I'm gonna hop out right here and I'm gonna put my foot again right at her sacrum. And I'm gonna roll her back and open. And she completely rolled off of the pillow there, which I don't even remotely mind, by the way. You like that movement?
Yeah.
So she's a little more open than she was the first time. I'm gonna introduce a variable. You'll hear me talk about this increasingly, especially as we teach like this. Primary position, secondary options, tertiary options. What if I bend her elbow? I want to come up right to the shoulder blade right here. How's that? Mm-hmm. She says, mm-hmm. Right there.
I love you using this blanket as a pillow.
So I'm gonna bring her down. I want to grab right at the shoulder right here. How's that?
Yeah.
How's the rocking?
Good.
Good. Just little variants on a theme. Once you start playing, and this is where the sequence, you have to learn it and then break it. You gotta learn the roads, and then you gotta veer off into the ditch every once in a while. Right in there. You know, start off like Neil Young and then take lots of hallucinogens and just Jimi Hendrix your way out of there, you know what I'm saying? After the gold rush. Oh. Crazy horse. Oh. I think Neil Young just became a U.S. citizen. Did you hear that? Yeah. So what I was doing is taking a little bit of strain off of her deltoids, because when I pull her arm back this way, it's putting a little pressure here. I was able to grab into her forearm extensors and then just kind of get a deeper pull into here to be able to open the chest. So I'm going to bring my foot back up right along the sacrum, roll that guy back and open. Now, if I want, can I hook my toes right along the thoracic paraspinals, right in there? How's that, Kristen? What happens if I roll you back this way? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to reach forward. How's that? There we go. So as I do that, my toes are curled down. It felt like a little bit much. I'm going to change my position just because I don't want to hurt my feet. I don't want to put them in a position that feels like it's causing a problem. There we go. Too much?
No.
Not too deep?
Oh, no, we're just getting party started.
So she's pretty open right there. I'm going to switch it out where I'm going to bring the knee right into the levator scapula, upper back and neck area.